Birdseye, Indiana, 2016. Tokyo, Japan. Taitoku, where I stayed, is 6,520 miles away, or 10,490 kilometers for the rest of you. I lived there for 5 weeks with very little Japanese language ability. I am a college graduate from southern Indiana with an interest in Japanese culture and history, and I have basically no qualifications or any sort of special skills that would allow me to survive in Japan with any better ability than basically anyone else. Life went back to normal essentially after I returned, but after spending time on a little bit of work and hobbies and busy work, I got to see Midori again. Midori came to visit. We had about 9 days together. We saw some interesting sights in my local area, most of which I hadn't seen since I was a kid, if at all. We got a little bit closer. To be truthful, I've been applying to jobs in Japan about 3 weeks into my vacation. I've already decided since my visit that Tokyo or the surrounding area is where I want to live. I love Japan. Not the anime Japan, not the manga Japan, not the crazy wild Japan, but just Japan. I love the food, the history, I love the nerdism, Midori, everything else. I love how clean the streets are. Japan came at a very important time in my life. It gave me inspiration, gave me something to dream about. It made me realize that I can do something crazy and difficult, and I can do something weird. I can leave where I'm from. I can learn and I can adapt. I learned that I can communicate with somebody I don't share anything with. I learned that I can be inspired by people I don't understand. I'm already nearing 30. Life has gone by incredibly fast, and I feel that in my heart I'm often very cynical, and a lot more cynical than I'd like to be. But in my travels here, Japan has shown me many things I'd only heard about in other people's writings, in other people's journals, in other people's videos, things I'd only read about. Japan enhanced me. It changed me for the better. I'd like to see more of it. I'd like to live within it. I want to dedicate my time to finding my way back to it and seeing my friends again and seeing Midori again, and it's solidified my decision. Japan, I will come back to you. I will brave your distance and conquer your challenges. I will come back to you, and I've learned that I am a man that has follow through, and that I have power within myself to go forward and do something it's just something that some people talk about. You know, Japan's always been something that I've just talked about. Something that I've always told my friends, like, one day I'll go there. One day I'll see it. One day maybe I'll spend a few days there. But I lived there for 5 weeks. I made friends. I have a beautiful girlfriend, and I accomplished more than I ever thought that I would just by spending time there. And I will return, that's for certain. I am going to come back. I don't care how long it takes to save up the money to go. I don't care how difficult it is to get a job to come back. I'm going. If only just to eat ramen every day. I'm coming back. I mean, it's easy to discount. I mean, you know, being a nerd and everything, you know, the anime, the manga, all that stuff, it's really, when you go there, it's so much more than that. It's really everything else that makes you want to live there. There's no choice to me now. I have to do it. I thank every single person that has listened to these journals up to this point. All of my friends and all of my family that have given me encouragement. Midori and Phil and Jay and Josh and Steve. All of you guys really pushed me to do this, and everybody I met at karaoke that night. You guys made my Japan trip everything I ever wanted it to be. So from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, I thank every single one of you that I've spoken to in this time. And this concludes the video series. This is episode 20, Japan Video Journal. Japan has changed my life, and I hope that this short video series, even though it adds up to almost a full-length movie by this point, I hope that it inspires everybody else to engage in a different culture or visit Japan in some way, inspires you to do something that you would normally think, you know, this is something somebody else would do, or this is a dream in the back burner of mine. Maybe you should just do it, because that's what I did. I hope that you've taken something from this. So thank you very much for paying attention to me in this time, and thank you. It's just thank you. Goodbye.